Chapter 3, Mishnah 4. If someone sprinkles water in his house to prevent the dust from rising into the air, and he later placed wheat kernels on the floor of the house, and the wheat became moist, the question of whether it has been prepared for tumah depends on what caused it to become moist as follows. If the wheat became moist due to the water that had been sprinkled on the floor earlier, the wheat is included in the law of b'chiyutan, i.e. it is prepared for tumah. But if it became moist due to the natural wetness of the bedrock, which served as the floor of the house, and not the sprinkled water, it is not included in the law of b'chiyutan. This is because the bedrock's wetness is classified not as water, but as perspiration of houses, which is not one of the liquids that can cause hechsher, a similar case. If someone washed his garment in a bowl, and after pouring out the water, he placed wheat in the bowl, and the wheat became moist, the question of whether it has been prepared for tumah depends on what caused it to become moist as follows. If it became moist due to the remnant of water left in the bowl, the wheat is included in the law of b'chiyutan, i.e. it is prepared for tumah. But if the bowl was completely dry, and so the wheat's moisture must have come from the wheat kernels themselves, the wheat is not included in the law of b'chiyutan because this moisture is classified as fruit juice, which cannot cause hechsher. A third such case. If someone moistened his produce by storing it in sand, which has natural dampness, it is included in the law of b'chiyutan, i.e. it is prepared for tumah. The moisture of sand is not like the perspiration of houses, rather it comes from water, which can cause hechsher. The Mishnah relates an incident to support this ruling. There was an incident with people of Machos, who would moisten their produce by storing it in sand. They wrongly assumed that the natural moisture of the sand does not cause hechsher. Thus, thinking that their produce could not become tameh, they did not take steps to protect it from tumah. The sages said to them, if this is what you have been doing, you have not made flour in tahara in your lives. The sages told the residents of Machos that their produce was in fact prepared for tumah by the moisture in the sand. Therefore, since they were not careful to protect their produce from tumah, all their produce was presumably tameh.